guys, it's Dan. Time for another trade paperback comic book graphic novel review. This time we're reviewing Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm not even sure which volume this is, but it is subtitled The Final Gauntlet. And the reason why, it's collecting issues Guardians of the Galaxy 2019's number 1 through 6. This is written by Donny Cates, and I'm always raving about Cullen Bunn, but Donny Cates is also someone who's a very good writer as well. This is coming in on the heels very hot after Infinity Wars. If you have not read Infinity Wars, I did a review of that one because it kind of ties into this whole Thanos. Like, Marvel kept doing a bunch of these Thanos Infinity books, and that was one. And if you don't want to be spoiled for that, you probably want to go read that. Like, stop this video, go read that, and come back for this, because unless you want to be spoiled, I'm going to have to talk about Infinity Wars and the events that happened in that because of this one. This one, it features a very interesting cast of characters. It's a new Guardians team-up only because of the events from Infinity Wars, where the events of Infinity Wars, Gamora had beheaded Thanos. She basically killed him, but there was a catch to that. Thanos was basically like, yeah, I'm not dead. I'm just elsewhere, and I'm going to be coming back. So, we got these two different groups. There are those who want to kill Gamora, and those who think that she is, she's okay in their book, and they want to protect her. And I really don't understand why Darkhawk is on the cover for this book, because I don't remember seeing Darkhawk at all in this story. But, you know, there's the spaceship Nowhere, and that's where, you know, his elite black guard are kind of stationed there, and they're trying to get the parts of him back together so they can bring back Thanos. And yeah, I will stop there. I don't want to say any more because I really don't want to spoil it. But like I said, an interesting cast of characters. We got a guy named Wraith who has something to do with Null from Venom, from that Venom storyline, like the Dark Symbiote God. And there's Cosmic Ghost Rider, and there's Beta Ray Bill, and then there's some other, there's Moonstar, I think her name is, and the Nova Corps, and yeah, just like I said, very interesting cast of characters, and I really enjoyed this. I will admit, it did have a very slow start. I wasn't sure about this at first. Like, the whole thing with Peter Quill kind of being depressed. He's all depressed because Gamora had killed him. Well, you know, killed him because he's really alive, and he happens to come back. I guess he can't be killed or whatnot. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. I gave this a 4 out of 5 star rating on Goodreads. It's really worth checking out. If you are, especially if you are a fan of the Guardians of the Galaxy, which that's one of the things I really love about this new Guardians of the Galaxy, is that they constantly change the roster, so you're not always dealing with the same characters over and over again. And one of the interesting things, I gotta throw this out there, but for some reason Groot, talks all of a sudden, besides saying, I am Groot, and they never really explain it. I try to do a Google search, and they're like, but Groot always was able to talk, even back in the old comics from the 60s, and it's nothing new, but everything I've read of Groot in Guardians of the Galaxy, the only thing he could say was, I am Groot. So I'm just throwing that out there, and I guess it's only for a short run that he's able to talk, and then he goes back to saying, I am Groot. But that's just a rant for me. But for those of you in the U.S., I will have a link down below to pick this up on Amazon. Of course, for those of you outside the U.S., I have the book depository link. I appreciate all of y'all that have been buying books through my links. It helps me out because I'm not getting AdSense. Plus, in addition to those links, I will have a coffee link if you could buy me a coffee or two. Every little bit helps. I appreciate the people that have been donating money to that as well. If you came here looking for comic book graphic novel recommendations and reviews, please hit that subscriber button, and while you're there, hit that notification bell. I feel like some people think because I do regular books and then I do comics, I think some people are thinking that this is a this or that kind of channel, and it's not. I read a mixture of a lot of different things. I do lean heavily towards the comics, and I read horror and other different things. So if you just want to see like a bunch of stuff, if you guys like enjoy the same types of stuff that I do reading wise, then I'm going to highly recommend that you hit that subscriber button. I can't be the only one who reads comics and other books. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Until next time, this has been Dan, and I will catch you later.